When opening your box containing your Arlo Q camera, you should have the following items: the manual, the camera itself, power cord, power adapter, mounting plate, and screws and anchors. The first thing you'll want to do in setting up your Arlo camera is read through the instructions to make sure you have an understanding of each step. The setup is pretty straightforward. You'll need to download the app to your phone, decide where you want to mount the camera, put the mounting plate on the wall, and connect the camera. After getting a good idea of where you want to mount the camera, go ahead and put the mounting plate on the wall or ceiling. The next thing you'll want to do is prepare the camera to be set up. You'll want to take it out of any packaging, connect the cord to the camera, remove the protective lens cover, plug the other end of the power cord into the power adapter, at this point you'll want to download the app. The following are the instructions on downloading and installing the app on an iPhone. Steps on an Android device may be slightly different, but the concept is basically the same. The first thing you want to do is go to the App Store, click on the search button, search for Arlo, and you want to download the app that says Arlo Lifestyle. It's an icon of a bird. Once the app has been downloaded, click on the Open icon. Click Allow. At this point, you'll be prompted to log into the account. There's no need to create an account because multiple accounts have already been created for our locations. Click on Login and reference the company directory in regards to what account you should be using or email address you should be using for a particular location. Once you have identified the store that you're installing the camera, look up the account, enter the email address and the associated password. Once you've entered the correct email address and password, click Login. You may or may not see other cameras already listed in this particular account. The next step is to add your location to this account. Click on Add New Device, Cameras, Others, Q and Q+, and you're going to connect over Wi-Fi. If you happen to get a pop-up requesting activation of a two-step verification, just hit the X at the top right. At this point, you'll want to power on your camera by plugging it in. When the light turns a solid amber color on the front of the camera, click Continue on your phone. If your phone requests your location, just click Deny or Ignore. At this point, you'll want to enter the store's Wi-Fi credentials, the SSID, and the password. Once you have entered the store's SSID and password, click Continue. The next thing you'll need to do is hold in the sync button on the side of the camera until the light turns blue. Once it starts to blink blue, you can then release the button and click Continue on your phone. The next thing you'll need to do is hold your phone up in front of the camera. Once you hear the chime, click Continue. At this point, your phone is looking for the camera over the Wi-Fi connection. Once again, it's extremely important that your phone is on the same Wi-Fi that your camera is being connected to. Once your phone has identified the camera, just click on the serial number. Name this camera. In this case, you'll just enter the store number using 6 digits. Click Done. The time zone should be set as a default of Eastern. Click Continue. And your camera is now active. Click Finish. And if your camera shows up saying that it needs the firmware update, you can click Update. Now this process could take several minutes. Click Yes to confirm. It is extremely important not to unplug your camera during this process. During the firmware update, the light on the front of the camera will continue to flash amber and blue. You may get a pop-up showing that your camera is offline. Just be patient. At this point, your camera has probably gone to a solid amber and is in the process of rebooting.